And Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin just confirmed their relationship with some hardcore PDA.
All that and so much more on today's rundown. It's so gross. We'll tell you guys later in the show. But first, let's talk about Ariana Grande and Pete Davidson because things are moving fast. Sweetener when she was dating Mac Miller. But she has since updated it to include her new fiance, Mr. Davidson. Ari previewed the song on Twitter over the weekend. And some fans actually aren't too happy about it, but Ariana Grande clearly does not give an F anymore, you guys, because she responded to a hater on Twitter by tweeting, "For real, the truth is I've been the F through it and life's too short to be crazy that Ariana Grande and Pete started dating." And that's probably because it was only a few weeks ago that we found out about them, with text over it saying, quote, "Us in our new apartment with no furniture, one speaker, and red vines." Now, fans are assuming that the us Ari is referring to is her and Pete, but I mean, who else would it be? After all, these two did just get engaged.
I mean, it's not surprising. If you're engaged, you would move in with the person that you're going to get married to. So I wouldn't be like, what?
What is surprising though is why do they only have one speaker in their house and some red vines?
At least they have the red vines.
We all know Twizzlers are way better than red vines.
I don't know. IKEA, like, you know, they can't. Can you imagine Ari and Pete at,
they can.
At the IKEA in Burbank? That would never go down okay.
I could see them there. But her dropping a song about him, I feel like is kind of, I don't know, like they are so in love. Because she did write this album when she was with Mac Miller, so that song must have been written like what, in the past couple weeks?
Yeah, like one, ouch. But two, you know, Pete got the day. None of us really understand what's going on in their relationship. So, yes, it's fast. Obviously, it's fast. But who knows? Like, sometimes you just know.
I was just gonna say, I think when you know, and they clearly know.
Well, something that we know is that Beyonce and Jay-Z are definitely the king and the queen of hip-hop right now, thanks to their new album, that guy's collaborative album, Everything Is Love. Now, if you haven't had a chance to listen to it yet, the album was released exclusively on Tidal this past Saturday. But now, and along with the album, the couple released an awe-inspiring visual which was filmed in the Louvre to go along with their song 8. Now, of course, it didn't take long for hashtag Everything Is Love to become one of the top trends on Twitter. Beyonce just Beyonce'd us again. Hello, so true. Now, some fans even canceled their plans solely to listen to the new release. One person wrote, quote, "Hi, if we had plans this weekend, they're canceled. I'm listening to new Beyonce."
Everyone at work, I was like, oh my God, you guys, Beyonce dropped a new album. Yeah. It like literally is a life event.
Of course, Drew wrote like, I know. And it's true because minutes in, most people had heard about it already. But the reason I found out, I was actually sitting outside and I heard one of the neighbors go, "Hey, Beyonce music." Dead serious, that is what happened.
Like they were yelling at you guys?
No, they were yelling at somebody that they knew. But it was like down the street, like a few houses down. And I was like, wait, Beyonce music? And sure enough, I pulled up 6 minutes before.
I mean, word travels fast. But what I think is hilarious.
Like on the album, she literally references how she doesn't give a you-know-what about streaming services, and if she did, she would have put Lemonade out the same way too. But Lemonade, she got slack for also releasing it on Tidal. So clearly, that for them,
she doesn't care. She doesn't need streams.
No,
she knows she's at the top of the food chain.
People, if they want to listen to it, they're gonna go try to figure out how to make up a new email and get that free Tidal trial just so they can listen to it.
Right. Well, you guys, if you needed any more proof that Justin Bieber and Hailey Baldwin are in fact after Us Weekly reported that exes Justin Bieber and Hailey are back together, the celebs went ahead and confirmed the relationship news themselves by, wait for it, making out in broad daylight in NYC, like I just said. So the singer and model were caught kissing at Domino Park in Brooklyn on Saturday afternoon, and TMZ got a video of the makeout sesh, which clearly shows the on-again couple playing tonsil hockey amid a large group or right after the kissing happened. But the J-Lee PDA didn't end there, you guys. The couple was later spotted smooching on a bench in Rockefeller Park in Manhattan, proving that their romance is getting super hot and super heavy. And if all that isn't proof enough that they definitely are back on, Justin and Hailey were photographed holding hands as they were walking around NYC yesterday too. And I was telling my friend, and I think that Justin is Hailey's big. Like, I think Hailey loves Justin and he's that one guy in her life, but I think his heart will always really be with Selena. Yeah. But I do actually like them together, even though I'm so, like, I ship Jelena so hard. I actually think they'll end up
like way back in the day, like years ago. And I always felt like they had such a great, like, cool friendship. But I was like, oh, Justin and Hailey, like, that's like the friendship that every girl wants. Like, they want that their guy best friend to do guy things with.
Their hot guy best friend.
Yeah, that's Justin Bieber.
Exactly.
That's the dream. But you know, we all settle. But no, just kidding. Totally joking, making jokes. But no, I'm dead serious. I think it is really cute, but it's just so hard for me. I'm so biased, and I understand that, like, Justin and Selena might not be the best match for each other right now, but I also am with you. I do believe that the two of them
will end up together.
Will end up together.
I think Justin just has to date other people, and I feel bad because I think Hailey really does love him.
Yeah, I don't think you just like make up. I don't think that this is for publicity. I've never been with them. Like, I believe it.
Yeah, whatever makes them happy, you know?
All right, well, this is that disgusting news we were telling you about. So Millie Bobby Brown did not attend the MTV Movie and TV Awards. This is so bad. MBB skipped the MTV Movie and TV Awards this weekend for a very painful reason. The poor girl bailed on the entire ceremony and instead visited the hospital. The Stranger Things star, Millie Bobby Brown, was supposed to attend the awards show, which was shot over the weekend, especially since she was nominated in one of the most important categories, Best Performance in a Show. But unfortunately, she had to bail at the very last minute because of a major medical emergency. But don't worry, you guys, she did take to social media to explain it herself, since we shoot everything on our phones nowadays.
I have split my kneecap, so from the doctor's orders, he told me to rest up, and that means that I won't be attending the MTV Awards this weekend.
A split kneecap, okay, I don't even know what that is, but it definitely sounds actually terrible. But even through all of that pain, she took the time out to shout out her castmates that were attending the ceremony while also showing off her leg brace.
But I hope Gaten, Caleb, Finn, Sadie, and Noah have the best time, and I love them so dearly, so I wish you guys the best, and I'm sending my luck with you.
This is so sad because to me, she just is the award show these days. She's that big, and I can't wait to find out if she actually won this award tonight, because obviously the award show airs tonight, which was so weird. Did that catch anyone else off guard this weekend? I started seeing pictures, and I'm like, how is this airing on Monday?
Yeah, it was
but it already happened. I'm not happy about that, MTV.
Yeah, it was, the whole thing was weird. I was like, who has an award show on a Monday? And all of a sudden I was on Instagram and like pictures were popping up, and I was like, wow, spoiler alert, like I'm seeing all the outfits. But yeah, it is sad that it happened at the last minute, because that obviously means she had an outfit picked up. Like, she had everything ready
Probably
to
the
go.
most bomb outfit too.
Yeah, because it's MTV Movie and TV Awards. Like, you can pretty much like go all out for MTV Awards. Like, I love like how
everyone's amazing photos of their amazing outfits at the award show, and we have rounded up our best dressed. Kicking off our list is Zendaya wearing a brown gold halter dress with a really cool structured teacup skirt, and we love her large gold hoops and brown Louboutin stilettos. Yes, girl. Did Michael B. Jordan. Take note that this is how you guys should wear printed pants, and we could look at this photo for hours. Next on our list is Riverdale star Camila Mendes, and all we can say is drama. Camila managed to be completely covered up without being covered up at all. Print on her dress looks a bit like birds in flight, appropriate because this girl's career is literally soaring. Speaking of careers, Lily Reinhart is next on our list and had a mini matching moment with Camila because she's in a pink satin bag. And then Mandy Moore snags a spot on our list too in this fierce metallic look. She literally looks like Joan of Arc. She chose a skin-tight silver mini accessorized with massive gems that completed her outfit. And the entire cast of 13 Reasons Why is next. I mean, just look at them. Each star, large gothic ponytail bow. Yes, Ariana Grande vibes. Finally, rounding out our list is the man who knows how to pose on a carpet, and that is Nick Jonas, looking like a snack. Nick is giving us everything in these black fitted pants, black and white printed dress shirt, and black leather jacket. Timeless, effortless, just so much yes on this carpet, Sinead. I love the MTV Movie and TV Awards because, like you were saying, people can just into Clever Style later today because the show obviously airs tonight to find out what we really think about everyone's outfit later.
Honestly, like I said earlier, I'm super excited because I love when people get to show off their personality. It's the best. The best.
All right, guys, it is the end of the dirt, and Sinead and I got some questions for you guys. I really want to know what you think of Beyonce and Jay-Z's new album. Did you guys listen to it already? What are your favorites? And also, did you open up another email address just to download Tidal, just to find out that it's on Spotify?
Yeah, we want to know these things, okay? And also, what do you guys think about the possibility that Ariana Grande is releasing a song about Pete? Are you all for it? Are you still questioning what is going on there?
And hit us up on our socials. I'm at Naz Perez on Instagram.
And I'm at Sinead DeFries.
And we'll see you guys here tomorrow.
Bye. All right, now click over here to see Tiffany Haddish finally confirm who bit Beyonce.
I can't wait to find out who it is. Make sure you guys click over there, and then don't forget to hit that subscribe button because it's free. Just click it. It's right there.
Do it.